Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to a heavy day in our cycle series. We are in day 15. I'm very excited for a heavy day, of course. I have a set of 25-pound dumbbells, a set of 30-pound dumbbells, and a 53-pound kettlebell, just because that's my, 24 kilogram. That's my heaviest weight that I have without getting on a bar. And then if you have a resistance band, like a tubing, we're going to use that just to get warmed up. So, of course, not all of us have access to super heavy weights, and that's totally fine. Just have whatever available that is heavy for you, and or whatever you have that's the heaviest, and you can definitely add up in your reps. So I'm just going to be doing 5 reps, and we're going to try for 5 rounds. And while I'm, as you've probably already figured out with my heavy sets, it takes me a while even just to get geared up, get my weights in order, get my stance right, and get ready to go under the load. So start your reps, start your set right away, and bang out a bunch extra sets than I get in my heavy load. So go ahead and just stand with your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Bring your arms all the way up. Big inhale, pull your arm to one side and the other. We're going to take a pretty good chunk of time to get warmed up. Make sure that we're ready to get under load. Lift and pull, lift and pull. Make sure the core is holding strong. Keep your pelvis pretty level and stable right now, and just pull up out of that side. All right, exhale, arms out wide, hinge all the way forward. Grab each elbow and gently swing side to side. Little rotation, little twist. You should be able to feel your hamstrings, feel your back, soft little cracks and pops maybe. Just see what's going on. All right, level off and come all the way back up. We're going to do little swings. So stand in just a stable stance. Bring your right arm down and then swing up and twist. Down in front, up and twist. So allow it to take some momentum and force. 2 more. Keep your belly strong. Perfect. And then we're going to go the other side. Swing down, use that momentum. Let it come up and over. Feel that stretch through the chest. If you don't have access to a resistance band, don't worry about it. You can just go through the same ranges of motion that I'll be going through to get our arms geared up. Alrighty. So you're going to grab your band and just wrap your hands around it and then hold straight in front of you with the arms and then pull. We're just going to do 10, 2, tug and tighten through the core, lift the chest, pack your back. Meaning pack those shoulder blades back and down. 9 and 10. Okay, then you're going to take it from your hips. Give myself a little more range, a little wider grip. From your hips, pull all the way up and back. Oh, it feels so good. Back down and up. We'll go 5 of these. This is 2, 3. Make sure the pelvis is tucked under. A lot of times it's easy to let that anterior tilt happen, so keep your hips kind of tucked. Okay, stay up high. Hold your left arm stable and just pull the right arm down. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, we're done with the band. That's it. Head on down to the ground into your hands and knees. We're going to go through our cat-cow, thoracic twist, and then we're going to go through 1 round unweighted, and then we'll get started. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale and round. If you were able to make our workout yesterday, my upper back is sore from those handstands, so that's kind of fun to feel. Don't get super sore very often anymore, so it's always nice to kind of feel those different moves. They grab muscles in a little different way. It's always so worth it. Coming up with something new, doing something different. Okay, level off. Make sure you're tightening through those transverse abdominis. Inhale, rotate your elbow up, and then exhale down. These always feel so good. 3, 4. The more consistently you do them, the more mobility you get into that mid back as well. Okay, then your other side. Inhale, rotate up. Exhale, drop. 2, 3. Keep the core locked and solid. 4 and 5. All right. Go ahead and come back up to standing. We're going to do a single leg deadlift, but we're going to go unweighted, like I said, for this very first round. So 5 per side, lock into that core. Place your left hand on your low back, hinge forward, reaching your right arm toward the ground. So I'm going to be holding my one single kettlebell for this. If you struggle with balance, then you may want to hold dumbbells per side. All right, switch to the other side. I like to put my hand on the low back to see if I can tell whether or not my pelvis is staying stable. Keep your chest extended long, core nice and strong. There it is. Okay, next up we're going to do an overhead press. We kind of did a little bit of warm up with our band, but go ahead and extend here. Feel your shoulders push up out of the back, but use the back for bracing. Last one. Okay, the third one is going to be a rhomboid row. We're going to be grabbing a heavy bell, and then go ahead though and just engage here. So if you have the ability to find heat and squeeze the shoulder blades together and feel flexion, can you imagine how much more you're going to be feeling under load and getting it done right? Okay, next we'll have a Cossack Squat. So take your legs nice and wide, hold your pretend bell, hinge over to one side. So you have a couple different options with your Cossack Squat. You can come up and over. We're going to go 5 per side, or you can just slide across. So just get a little bit of range of motion here, a little warm up. We'll go 1 more per side. And then we're going to finish with the chest press. I don't think we need to worry about that little warm up. Okay, let's hit up that first set. Remember, like I said, if you want to add on reps based on how much weight you have, please go ahead. Go for 5, go for 8, go for 10, go for 15. All right, pack the back, strengthen that core, and then we're going to shoot to grab flexion into the supporting glute and hamstring. 3. When you're heavy like this, you have to get that core solid. Really watch the body under load. There's 5. Okay, go ahead and set it all the way back down. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Oh, picking up from dead weight is definitely difficult. 2, 3. Have to really watch to keep the back extended and long when you're under the heavy load. And 5. All right. Go ahead, set that down. We're going to set our elbows on our knees. Taking a little break, little stretch between, and then we're going to move on to our overhead press. Okay, just a strict press. If you need to use a little push press, getting the legs a little bounce to help, that's fine. But try to just press straight up, holding focus on the core. Perfect. All right, grab those hands behind the back, open chest, and then we have our rhomboid row. So your rhomboids, remember the muscles between your shoulder blades that sit under the traps. Posture muscles, hinge forward nice and far. Get your body parallel to the ground. 3, 4, hold just a split second at the top, and 5. Dig in deep. Okay, we're going to hit up that Cossack Squat. We'll see. I don't think I've done one this heavy before. We'll see how it goes. Lock into that core, slide over, and then hit that other side. All right, it's a little easier to come up between. That's what I'm going to do just for the sake of my back. This is 4 because you have that hinge forward. You slide across. Woo. And 5. Definitely felt that. Okay. Onto your mat on your back. Take a little twist for me first, and then the other direction. And then we're going to go into that chest press. If you have access to a bench, feel free to use that. It's a little easier to get your weights geared up and ready. All right, hips on the ground or up, totally up to you. I'm going to keep mine on the ground this time. Focus my core flexion. 2, keep the weights pressing right over the chest. 3, you're raising the roof. Get under that load. 5, perfect. All right, I'm going to take a quick little needle, thread the needle. It's important to get a little time between these heavy sets. Give yourself that ability to hit it up that next round. Okay, back to our SDLs. Whew, set 2. Hopefully we can get it all done here. It's not worth rushing, especially depending on how the load feels, right? You have to flex so much more of your stabilizers under that heavy load. And 5, we're going to set it all the way back down, and then we'll switch. Lifted chest, strong core, strong back. Point your back toe toward the ground. Lock that belly button in. And 5. Okay, we have our rhomboid rows. Sit nice and deep. Extend through the back. Take that little stretch. I don't want to forget it. Okay, here we go. Flex into the back. Already feel that heat. 1, 2. We're not shrugging the shoulders. We're squeezing the shoulder blades. Perfect. Whew. All right, elbows on those knees. Open chest and round. Couple cat-cows. Feeling that back. I love it. All right, back to our Cossack Squat. Bring your weight to the chest. Get that nice wide stance. And then lunge over. Step it up. And then lunge over. And drive. Feeling that core a lot. And then those legs a lot. 3. Keep that straight leg flexed and strong. Oh, I forgot. Our overhead press. Whew. All right, we'll do the press now overhead. All right, lift up. Just get that shift side to side. Those are the hardest for me. I was not expecting that. It's always kind of fun when you feel something different than what you anticipated. All right, now we'll go overhead. There it is. Those are difficult. Going from 20 to 25 pounds for me. Gotta keep it working. Such a useful exercise though, right? Whenever you gotta put your gear back up in the rafters or lift something on top of your car. Here we go for that chest press. 2, roll those shoulders back. 3, thinking power through that press. 5. Nice job. All right, roll it over. Back to thread the needle. And then we're going to start set 3. I love how heavy weights get that heart rate up a little too. Low grade, but it's there. It is there. All right, friends. Here we go. Keep double checking that core. Find your stability through that flexion of the trunk and torso. All right, single leg deadlifts. Just 5 per side, depending on your weight. You should feel like you're under load. Find your flexions. Find that knee and toe. 5, set it all the way back down. Other side. Squared off hips. Try to keep that back leg straight. Oh! And time. All right. We won't forget it this time. Our overhead press. Hinge forward first. Stretch through those legs. Stretch through the back. All right. Grab those bells. Find your stance. Set your core. First one's the hardest. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and the 5th one. All right, now we get that rhomboid row. Grab those hands behind the back. Open the chest. Release your neck. Whew. Okay. Switch which hand you're having underneath every time. So right under left, and then left under right. Upper back is where we get that burn, that flex. So lots of leg and core for stability. Perfect. Okay, Cossack Squat. Woo. Ring that bell. Flex into those inner thighs. So those bands of muscles that run up this inside of your leg all the way to that pelvic floor. We need that flexion here and support. Then into the core. Protect that low back. Lengthen that upper body. All right. Bring it down. Take your little twist again. And then gear up for your chest press. Get your back and core strong, strong. Open your elbows wide. 4 and 5. Nice job. Whew. All right, 2 to go. Our timing's looking great. Not worth rushing unless you're feeling pretty fantastic. I'm feeling a lot of work in the back and core, those stabilizers, for sure. So I definitely want to make sure I'm keeping steady pace, not rushing, control everything to keep it in the right range, right form, right place. Here's 2, 3. The goal isn't touching the ground with the bell. The goal is to keep the body lined up on the hinge. Okay, leave it there. Switch it up. Right? So don't lose that solid, strong flexion through the glute and hamstring just to tap the ground. Keep your back lifted and long. 4 and 5. All right. Elbows on your knees. Round through. Maybe shift those hips a little. I love how that feels. Pulling each side of that erector spine. Okay. Back into our press. 5. Okay. Rhomboids. Grab those arms. Open that chest. And then we'll hinge it forward. Wrap your other hand under. Squeeze. 2, 3. Feel the work where you want it. 5. Really have to roll shoulders back. Roll shoulders back, then get that pull. All right. Cossacks. Focus on your stability. Glutes. Core. Dig into that heel as you shift and press up. 5. Whew. All right. Onto the ground. Get your little twist. And then we have our chest. Building muscle appropriately. So helpful to prevent injury, to support your joints. Make sure that you stay where your body's at. Test slowly. Stay safe. 5. Okay. One last set. Feeling the fatigue, but also feeling that muscle. Whew. Okay. Single leg deadlifts. We get to check it all off this round. Not coming back. Focus. Strong back leg. 3, 4. Sticking that hip back, keeping that solid hinge. Set it down, and then other side. 1, 2, 4. Straight, strong back leg. 5. Oh. Okay. Overhead press. Get ready. We got it. Stabilize in the back. Tighten the core. 5. Yay, I did it. Oh my goodness. Okay, rhomboid rows. These are definitely the most doable. 3, 2, 1. I love them though. Twist it out. Oh. Okay. Cossack squat. Woo. Tight, 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 tight core. Oh, made it. Holy cow. I can feel my abs shaking. Side to side. Oh, okay, I'm glad those are over. Take your little twist if you'd like. This is it. Our last move. We'll stay on the floor and stretch from here. Pack that core. Even though you're pushing, feel how the back braces and supports. 5. Good job. Okay. Nice work, nice work. We're going to start with a little twist in the back. So let your left legs hang long. Hug your right knee into your chest. Hold here just a second. So feel like you're having your left leg pulled away from you. That right leg hugging in. Now we'll add our twist. Put your right arm away from you, palm on the ground. Push the right knee over toward the ground on that left side. Keeping your right shoulder intact with the ground. So only push your knee so far that you can keep your right shoulder down. From here, stay where you are or try to grab your right calf and straighten the leg. Find that breath. Bend your knee. Roll back in. Set your right foot on the ground. Both arms out, and then just let your right knee drop away from you. Open through that inner thigh. Hopefully you can get your thigh to rest all the way on the ground. If not, we need to work on that groin and inner thigh. Let it stretch a little more. Okay, reach your right leg long. Now we get to balance it all out. So pull that left leg in. Remember, feel like your right leg pulling away from you. Left leg pulled in. Feel the pelvis level off. And then we're going to push our knee over to the right. Left arm out. Left shoulder on the ground. Oh, perfect. Put a little pressure on that leg and then drive that left shoulder into the ground. Beautiful twist. Feels amazing. Okay, and then if you'd like, stay where you are or straighten the leg, hold the inside of the calf. Bring your leg back. Just level off, both arms out. Let your left knee open out. Stretch through that inner thigh. Extend both legs long. Reach your arms overhead. Tuck in through that core. Lift all the way up. We're going to stretch that erector spine real quick. And then we can go on our way. Left leg out. Right leg in. Take your left arm inside the left thigh as much as you can. If you're up on your hand, that's totally fine. So it just really depends on what flexibility you have or where you like the stretch. Lift the right arm up. Reach it over. Keep your right butt cheek anchored into the ground. Gentle little twist and stretch over that left leg. And then we'll go to the other side. Right leg extends out, left leg in. Bring the left arm up and over. Anchoring your right arm inside the right leg. Reach. Keep the left butt cheek pushing to the ground. Pretend somebody's pulling that arm. And then rotate over. All right. Fantastic job, everybody. Love these heavy days. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you again next time.